Can you guys hear me now?
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Sorry, headset was being itself. It's my work
Okay,
headset and it doesn't work when I talk to customers either, so nothing really different.
we'll jump right into matchup analysis here.
Yeah.
Oh wait, can you shoot? I got to share first. Okay.
Well, I was gonna check it on my phone. So
Yeah, feel free to do that as well. Okay. We good here?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sweet. All right. So first off, for matchup, let's look at both or yeah, these two teams. See how you guys are feeling at the week 4 point. First, we'll talk about you and Boone. Baba Brooks. Here we go. Sorry. Holy,
Oh, you're
a bit
good.
of a stroke there. Okay. So here, let's go to week 3. Um, yeah, Stephen Boone, feel free to talk us through how you felt and where your team is right now.
I mean, 160 with our third rounder putting up 10 is great. Um,
Yeah.
Stroud looked stinky, but I'm not concerned. I feel like that guy is always just gonna hang around and be great. JSN 7, welcome to the bench, buddy. Uh,
Hey, that's what you said about Moss last week, and look what happened.
True. And Lem, like thank you to you so much. So much for Deontay Johnson. Because now that Andy Dalton's in, he's looking like a fucking menace. Oh
Yeah.
my.
It
14.
was impressive.
Dude, I mean, that's like, week 1, I was like, all right, this guy, because I took him in the 9th, I think.
Yeah,
I
you
saw
stole him from me.
66, yeah, 66% of snaps. Terrible, like, dude, I figured with them being down 20 every game that he was just going to get at least 10 targets, but I guess it was the quarterback problem. So, yeah. Are you guys going to slot him in your starting lineup this week or?
We are planning to, yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
We were definitely discussing that.
I don't know. I mean, I think this team is built to have weeks where we put up 160 and also weeks where we probably put up like 90. So it's going
And
to be
that is
interesting.
purely because of its co-managers, where one of them is capable of building a team that can put up 160, and the other is me.
Boone, what do you think of our team? Like we've talked about individual players, but I don't know if we've actually talked through like your general per perception of this squad.
And I think it's solid. I am in a work league that I have talked to Steve about very much as well. And we both have the Dallas defense, which I think was the weakest link in every team in every league, because they suck. So I'm glad we fixed that problem here. Um,
Packers
uh,
D, what a week.
Yeah, huge week for
Seriously.
them.
Here,
Anybody that gets to play Will
too.
Levis will have a great week.
That is
Truth.
true. I picked up Miami, so goes both ways, I guess. We'll see what happens. But yeah,
I was impressed by the team Steve put together. We I couldn't make the draft, unfortunately, so it was Steve all the way. Um, but after weeks 1 and 2, watching Zach Moss, that was something. Um, but maybe he's turning around, and we're gonna look good. I hope so.
Yeah,
Everybody else, super solid.
thank God Boone didn't show to the draft, or else we'd end up with Chase Brown instead of Zach Moss, and we all
Hey,
know how that's
there
going.
is nothing wrong with Chase Brown as a backup running back.
how is she? I honestly, I
He's doing
believed him
all
as a
right.
starter, but I guess, oh, I mean, he's not bad. 62 yards is pretty good, but the usage rate isn't there.
Hmm.
It's fine. He'll get there.
Hey, every backup is one play away from being a starter. Just keep that in mind.
And we learned that now that we got 12 people in the Chiefs backfield. So
They finally have a weakness until they trade for someone, probably like Chuba Hubbard or something.
Yeah.
All right, Jim, what a win on Monday. A little walk-off
Oh,
percent.
that was scary.
Yeah,
Thank you
take
for
us through your
pass
thoughts
interference in
on
the end zone. No pass interference in the end zone. And Joe Burrow has a couple more throws in him. And any onside kick that went awry, that really would have put me in because they would have been throwing the whole time. Burrow almost did me in. So
Yeah, wow. So it looks like heading into Monday, how are you feeling? Because it looks like Burrow really overshot his projection, which made it close. So did you think you had a win like in your pocket or
well, I did, and then I saw how the big comeback by the Bengals against the
Mhm.
Commanders because that defense isn't so great. I
yeah.
had some concerns pretty quickly, and ended up listening and or watching the last end of the the latter part of that game, and I was sweating a little bit.
No, that was definitely a lot better than the first game. I'll tell you that. But
Yeah,
oh, you had B-Rob. Okay. Okay.
yeah. B Rob sure helped. He doesn't score
Yeah.
that touchdown on his at the time at the end. He got a couple, but I think he was 6 carries for 12 yards or something like that. But he had a touchdown, so that sure helped.
Big.
Yeah, Steven seemed pretty heartbroken. And
Yeah, it was a very close one.
I told him that I was doing the pod, and he was like, "Do not have me on. I do not want to talk about my team. I do not want to talk about my loss." Like, so you really broke his heart there. But great
Yeah.
win from your team, though.
Yeah, I will take it. I'll take it. So, we're in a little bit of transition. We're trying to come up with a team name. So, I'm going to let this group come along with some thoughts. If you guys have any thoughts, I guess the two that seem like to be the leaders at the moment are Balls Are for Kicking, which is one team name, and then Lem kind of helped me with the second one, which is TB's Small Balls for the Tom Brady deflate gate, which I think is the club leader. And by the reactions of you guys, I think that is a good one.
yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll
Go
see
with
what we'll
that.
see what comes in the chat, but I think that's going to be team name very soon. So
Nice.
and very apropos if you
Love to
guys know
hear it.
anything about the past here, to say the least.
hmm
hmm
Um. All right. You guys wanna head into the matchup analysis then?
Sure.
Is that cool?
Let's do so.
Absolutely. All right, we'll do your guys' game first. Let's see. Here we go. All right. So, pretty neck and neck projections. 2-point game.
Correct.
Is this your guys' final lineup per se, or are you gonna maybe make a last second move? Let's see, Jim, you got Waddle.
Possibly. I'm a little worried about Jalen Waddle because of the quarterback situation.
Okay.
But I
Yeah.
know if I wait, then that could be good and it could be bad. So I think I'm pretty set. What about you guys?
I think we're pretty set, and I'm not gonna lie. Like, out of all the weeks, this is the week that I could smell a 160 point performance. Our matchups look great this week.
Yeah, Stroud. I mean, Kyron might struggle a little bit. I know you guys hate the Bears. Jim doesn't, but
Why would you say that, Lem? It's the only shirt I own.
uh, holy Chase against. Okay, yeah, and Jim, you might be on the other end on Monday with DK and Myers.
Yeah.
Dallas against. Oh boy, yeah,
Yeah,
should
but
be fun though.
at the same time, I think I got some stuff that's going to work for me. I mean, I got Dak against the Giants, so I think that's going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
Brees Hall's been running wild all season.
Mm-hmm.
I need the normal Najee play, as long as he can get a tutty. He's been pretty consistent. He's only getting better based on those numbers.
I did
So
see him pop up on the injury report, but it looks
yeah,
like
it's just they say it's just a risk. Tomlin already said he's in. So
okay.
I mean,
Good.
we'll
Good to
see.
know.
I mean,
Good to know.
is there ever been a coach that's been honest about any injury? You know, wide receiver, I'm a little bit concerned. I don't know. The Trey McBride that everyone still is questioning's coming out pretty good so far, so I'll take that. That's been, I mean,
Yeah.
not so great last week, but still pretty consistent. I'll take that.
Mm-hmm. I think he
and-
was, yeah, he was going through a concussion too, but I think he
Yeah.
Mhm.
came to play. But
Yeah.
did you see that his touchdown week 2? It was like a fumble recovery.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I missed that then.
Yeah, no, he had a
Yeah.
touchdown that week, but it wasn't catching. It was like a recovered James Conner fumble.
Okay. Yeah. And then,
Um,
like I said, the rest is pretty consistent. I did switch out my Patriots defense. I think Brady's looking for them anyway. So my first attempt at dipping my toe in waivers, and that worked out. So
yeah, I saw
we'll
you.
see
You
how that
got
is.
you got your guy. Bet a
Yeah.
little money on him. It's good to
So
see.
yeah.
It'll be interesting to
Again,
see how it shakes out.
Yeah. And I'd love to play T. Higgins, but until I
I
think
was-
he's really healthy, I'm a little leery.
I was gonna say he did play most of the game, but
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah, I mean, you have a stacked wide receiver core. Someone's got to make the cut unless you go, you take Najee out 1 week, but that's good for bye weeks per se. So,
Sure.
I do have to ask because I was a little confused that week. What made you go with Keon Coleman against me instead of Olave?
Because Olave had a crapper the first week.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Ah.
Only 3
And I
points.
didn't, and I was like, maybe he's injured. They're not saying something. And then he wasn't injured. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, the Dallas defense kind of helps too. It's kind of porous. So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but we'll see. You never know. But no, this is a really close matchup.
it is.
And perfect for rivalry week, which is a hard thing to say. Don't try to do that as a moderator, Lem. You'll twist your tongue. So
To not inflict bias, I'll give because each of you guys will take turns, obviously going through each matchup and saying, like Steve will cover one matchup, or Stephen Boone will cover one, Jim will cover the next, and then so
Mhm.
I'll do this one, and I'll say, I think Stroud outplays Dak, Brees outplays Kyron, Moss outplays Najee, Deontay outplays Waddle, Chase outplays Olave, McBride outplays Kincaid. DK outplays B Rob, and then yeah, I'll go Myers. And if Herbert doesn't play, I'll go Chiefs. But if not, so unfortunately, I'm gonna pick. Well, I shouldn't say unfortunately, you're both on here, but I'll go with the Baba Brooks by about 10 points is gonna be my prediction. So
Hey, I love it.
sorry, Mr. Nowak. I think the matchups are just too good for Stephen Boone here.
no, they do have great matchups.
But yeah, well, hopefully it's a close one. The projection says so. So
Yeah, I'm hoping we can hang in there.
you never know. The projections are never right. So
Everything looks good on paper. So
okay. We'll shoot to Brady and Drew. If Stephen Boone, you want to handle this one?
Yeah, we got it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, off rip, I'm liking Brady a lot more right now. Charbonnet, I mean, given he's probably going to be behind Kenneth this week, it seems like Kenneth's going to play, but he's still like solid. Achan looked like he had nothing without Tua in that whole offense just looks fucking awful. And I mean, Lad McConkey, no offense, I don't think he can really hold a candle to George Pickens' torch.
Especially if Herbert's not playing, that doesn't help.
Yeah.
correct.
Drew, I'm pulling for you here, but I mean Goddard looks like he's having some pretty insane usage right now. Odunze was used downfield a lot. I don't know.
Yeah.
Boone, what are you feeling?
You know, I have to agree.
The only thing I can
Uh,
see on your shirt right now is Daddy, which is fucking awesome.
Daddy Damask just triple doubled you.
Nice.
Big ILL guy over here. And that's why Chase Brown is my favorite NFL football player.
That was
Yeah,
a great
anything.
win on Friday
Mm-hmm.
against the
We'll
Mahomes
see if
Oz player.
Yeah.
All right, then Boone, are you just going with me over to
Uh,
Brady's side?
yeah, I don't love Mahomes though. I think he's looking a little weak this year.
That's fair.
It's under projections by at least 5 every week.
Yeah, go ahead
Yeah.
and poke the bear. See how all that works. Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
know that
otherwise,
story all too well, unfortunately.
Yep.
I I think who is this Brady?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Score
In my
predictions?
professional opinion.
Throw out a number. You think?
I'll go Brady by. I'll go by 8. I think Allen makes it close.
I was gonna say 10, so
Mm.
I like it. Jim, any thoughts?
I was gonna say 9 just to be in between, so I don't feel left out.
All right.
No, I think this is another pretty close one, but yeah, Brady's team looks pretty stacked. But I mean, again, if you look at the percentages, just numbers, 4%. So yeah, that could sway either way. So yeah, I think Brady has the numbers, but if Josh Allen keeps playing like he does, that could be a difference. But Baltimore's defense is pretty stout.
Yeah.
Yeah, 230 bombs. That's always tough to go against, but yeah, there
Yeah.
there is holes in this lineup for sure with McConkey and Mixon might not even play, which doesn't help. Another DNP.
I think you should trade that Allen guy for Herbert.
Oh man, battle scars, Vietnam flashbacks. Have you
Yeah.
seen that?
Vietnam flashbacks.
Okay, all right, we'll move on to the next one. Cheetah and the Skip and Vaughn. Jim.
Vaughn wins. Oh no, sorry. Vaughn's team has looked really, really good. So it's scary. Although
Yeah.
I will say Jaden Daniels put up a hell of a game on, was it Monday night, Sunday night?
Yeah, Monday night,
Mhm.
28.
Yeah, he was balling. And if you're the Commanders, you're pretty happy with your pick. He's been pretty solid.
It definitely
Yeah.
moved Caleb down Steve and I's list for rookie QBs. That I'll say that.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Yeah. I think he's so far rookie of the NFL. I mean, I can't think of anyone else better at the moment.
Hmm.
At least not off the top of my head. Maybe Chase Brown, right? So
Oh yeah.
for Boone. So but if you keep scrolling down, Lem.
Absolutely.
I think Cook has a better game than Pollard though. Uh let's see. I think Brock Bowers is another nice surprise too. He's been pretty solid.
Been good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Zach Ertz is great, but he's not getting any younger like me. So
Oh boy.
Yeah, it
see.
seems that Skip, Cheetah, and Skip, they were my power rank 1 to start the year. And 0-3, this is not the team you want to play. Trying to get
As
your
No, it's
always, Lem knows ball.
Yeah, bad take by me. I haven't had some good takes. I've been cold from being on that first pod, but
but again, you're back in Cheetah and Skip into the corner. Maybe this is just what they need.
maybe I don't. Zamir White, I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, he is not produced
It's
just
ugly.
yet.
22% snaps. No, I don't know. It's an interesting start, but do they have another? Oh, they had P. Ryan and Kareem, but maybe Algier. I don't know. Interesting to see who they started at as their wide receiver or on running back too. Oh,
And
Pittman's on
Pittman's
the
been losing a lot of catches to oh shoot, I forgot the guy. Why am I drawing a blank?
Alec Pierce.
Yeah, Alec Pierce. Yeah,
Here's
who's
Downs
who's
coming
been
back. That
really
doesn't
good so
help.
far.
And AR arguably looks like the worst QB in the league right now.
No, you did not watch Deshaun Watson football yet then.
I don't know,
Although,
but Bears
yeah,
on fourth and run. Bears on 4th and 1 losing 12 yards. That's got to be a record. I don't think I've ever seen a team be 4th and 1 and lose 12 yards. I'm
Yeah,
just saying that was pretty awful.
it's like that Colts play where they just had the center up there.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, Lem, what you got for us next?
quick score predictions. I know that everyone thinks Vaughn, but Just shout out a number.
Yeah, I don't think that that's wrong with the 15. I'm going to say Vaughn by 15 could be 18. I hate to say it.
Vaughn by 40.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That
I was
might.
gonna say maybe it'll be close.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go and be different.
I like it. All right. So we do these three. So we got Jordan and Evan next. Little tension. Maybe not so much, but rumors of tension in their time at IU. But
Boone, you wanna lead this off, or do you want me to take the
Yeah,
lead?
I'll take it until I have no idea who these people are. Brock Purdy, because Deshaun Watson is terrible. Bijan, because he's the best. Uh, that's Ramondre Stevenson, right? Is that correct?
Mhm.
Correct.
sure.
He's kind of, I think he's kind of crazy. He had a bad week, okay, but I think he could put in some work if he sets his mind to it. Who's on the opposing side here?
So they got Kamara, who's been looking like an OPY candidate so far.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah,
Sneak
that's a
White.
great matchup,
was
Kamara
thinking-
and Robinson. If you look at those
Yes.
just head to head, that is, you got some prime players right there.
Yeah, and they're literally playing each other too. So
Yep.
game script. It's gonna be good.
Let's see. Devonte Adams. I know who he is. He seems like he's doing fine. I wish he was doing better because I have him as my wide receiver 1 in my work league, but it is what it is. I don't know. I'm favoring the right side heavily in this one, but Cole Kmet could be a Bears offensive savior. So maybe we get a little lean that way in the tight end area. But
Yeah, huge game on Sunday.
Yep.
Expected too.
Mhm.
Considering-
slow start though for his season.
Yeah. Monty's looks solid so far.
Yes.
I so curious to know how well Monty or Gibbs would do if one of them wasn't affecting the other. But
I think that's why they're doing well, though, Lem. I think they complement each
Yeah.
other. You got the
Mhm.
thunder and lightning
Yep.
type of approach.
Yep.
Rhythm and smooth.
There you go. Nice.
Um, all right, Boone, you want to toss it to me, or are you still going?
I was just gonna say
Love the
Butker
Bears.
and the Bears defense are I think are great great
Yeah.
assets. So I'm still favoring that right side. I who is that? Jordan.
Evan versus Jordan. Evan's
I
on the
think I'm
left
favoring
and
Jordan.
Jordan's on the right. Okay.
And I'm hearing, Boone, that you take all your personal values from Harrison Butker. Is that correct?
Yes, that is very true
um,
because
yeah,
he's
I
my
think this
favorite
one's
football player.
I think this one's actually going to be like probably the closest game of the week.
Yep.
Yeah, I think this is my game of the week. For sure.
I like a lot of Evan's squad. My issues are with White and Deshaun, but
Mhm.
otherwise, I mean, it's pretty well rounded, pretty complete.
He
Um,
does have Tyreek still, which he's benching,
Mm,
and he does have Jordan Love on his IR, who's rumored to come back, but we'll
hmm,
obviously wait on that, which could
all
actually
right.
mean a lot now that I think about it. But
Yeah, actually, that's gonna be my prediction then. If Jordan Love plays, I'm giving this to Evan, and if not, then I think it goes towards Jordan. Either way, the winning person is gonna be by like 3 or 4.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Any
Ryan,
thoughts?
I think Steve's right. It'll be very similar to the Monday night Mylanta moment I needed when I thought Burrow was going to beat me on Monday night. But I think Jordan does pull it off. I'm not a big Drake London fan. Can you pull his up? I don't know. Has he been
Yep.
good?
He's had a
Yeah,
touchdown
he's been pretty
in 2
solid,
weeks,
but
but week one against Joey Porter Jr. didn't go well. So when he's got a good corner against him, it seems like he doesn't succeed. But
we'll
Lattimore
see.
could be interesting.
Yeah.
Last
And
year against New Orleans, 14-8. So I mean, not
so not bad. That's what that 11 points a game, 12 points a game.
yeah,
So
but
not
that
too
was
bad.
with Ritter. So I guess maybe
Yeah.
Kirk's softens it a little, but
Yeah.
I
And then Isaiah Likely he has on his bench. Didn't he waiver him?
yeah, he
I'm
did
surprised he has him on
all 15 of his waiver.
Yeah, that's
waiver
a
money.
really unique pick. So I'm thinking if I'm spending 15 of my waiver money, which is all my waiver money now that I know how to use it, I'd be playing him a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a tough break for Ev. I don't know.
Yeah, because I think
Like
Lakely's really good.
I guess he bought into that week one hype really a
Yeah.
lot, but
Yeah.
um I don't know. I'm an Andrews owner in one league, and I kind of felt like the likely usage was just like a one-time thing. Andrews is still banged up, which seems
Oh,
like it's leading to a little more likely usage. But
yeah. Yeah.
Komet looks fine. So
Yeah. Both
Yeah.
these
And
teams
Komet's not a bad
are
choice at tight end either. So yeah. So no, I like I said, I agree with Steve that this is a last second. Whoever seems to just get the ball to bounce the right way, if you will,
Mhm.
can walk away with this one.
Okay. So everyone's leaning, or so Jim had either way.
I think I'm
Boone
going
had,
with Jordan on that, but I could easily see Evan sneak one in.
yeah. No, this appears to be game of the week for certain, based on record wise, points forward, and just overall how
Yeah.
close it's going to be. So
Yeah, both of
I
the
think it's
last two
gonna,
have been really pretty much right there.
yeah, I think it's going to matter how well Neighbors plays, because he has such a big boom
Yeah.
production that if he doesn't uh put up a huge game, then maybe Jordan's score takes a hit. But I mean,
Well, that all's
oh,
dependent on Daniel Jones, no? Right?
yeah.
yeah.
He doesn't throw to the other shirt, then they're fine. So
Okay, we got two more, I believe. Uh, we'll go me. I'll go on mute and not say anything, but yeah,
Steve, you want me to lead on
this
this or
looks
you
like
want to
the
lead?
arguably the
Yeah.
worst matchup of the week based on how good our teams have been. So
Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Nowak.
take it away.
Uh, I like Hurts, but Burrow scared me because he started to get his groove. Um, I think running backs, even though they have Kenneth Walker and ETN's no slouch, I think you got him in the running back side. Um, I should have said backside. That sounds wrong. Uh, wide receivers that could be a toss up. Oh, is Walker out? He's in this week, right? Or is he still
Uh,
iffy?
TBD. I haven't dropped his practice
Okay,
log yet, so
okay. And wide receivers, that's a pretty even matchup. I'm a G Will fan since I'm an Ohio State fan, so that could be to their side, but that's going to be neck and neck. I do like Sam
uh,
Laporta as well as the team name better on that side. Uh, other than that, I think this is going to be another close one. This is must see fantasy, if you will. And I think the Browns defense could be a difference maker too.
yeah.
Also, I think that there's another defense that's sitting out there that will remain nameless that I think no one's looked at that I should have looked at this week that I didn't even take. So we'll see how that all shakes
Really.
out. We'll save that for weeks to come. Nice little
Okay.
teaser there.
Yeah.
Ryan Boone, talk to me.
Yes.
Tell me what you think.
You know, I I don't know that I even know who a lot of these people are. I know who Justin Jefferson is. He's cool, pretty good.
It's a bad
Yeah,
Dev-
he's
sign for
good.
these two teams.
Yeah, that is a horrible sign.
Devin Singletary, I had him once on my team.
OG.
Yes. Who are the quarterbacks? Joe Burrow has been scaring me. He's my QB in my other league. He's a real here or there, you know.
Surprised his picture's not blonde.
Yeah.
He
He
is
also
also
has
looking ugly.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
he also has Carolina this week, so that could help his fantasy prospect points there.
I'd like to see him do well, but I don't know. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say the team with Rashid Shaheed.
He is due for a touchdown after zero ball, so I'm a little nervous for that. Steve?
I'm going Lem by 35.
Whoa.
Really?
I don't think this is close. I think Steven has the worst team in the league by far.
But he has Rashid Shaheed.
Yeah, and Derek Carr might throw 4 picks to Jesse Bates and Justin Simmons this week. I don't trust that. I think Jefferson has a great week. I think Ridley probably bounces back and has, I don't know, like a solid 10 piece, and that's really all you need to win.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too happy with my team right now, but I don't know. I could see it going either way based on. But if
Yeah,
Steven has Kenny, I'm a little nervous. If he doesn't, he doesn't have like Roshan Johnson, like he had 10, I guess,
The
but
key.
Tank Bigsby, I mean, I don't you might have to add someone if Kenneth is out, but
Yeah.
we'll see. Okay. All right.
On to the last one.
Yep. It seems like we have 6 minutes left, so since we don't have to do power rankings. I mean,
I think people have a good idea of what we think of their
yeah,
team.
who's good, who's bad.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty transparent with like the current standings anyway. So
All
all right,
right,
last
let's
matchup and final words, and we'll get out of here.
Matchup speed run here.
let's
Yeah.
speed run this
6 minutes
thing.
left.
Well, AJ wins. He has Caleb Williams.
I was about to say the opposite. I actually think Ethan's team is really, really good. I'm surprised it's 1-2. I mean, I look at this squad and the only real hole I see is Hunter Henry. Um, which like, yeah, I
Is
mean,
that his starter for the year? I don't.
I think
is it?
so.
You tell me.
Noah fans.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But I mean, like even
Damn.
his bench, he's got a few great guys there.
Yeah,
Pierce looks
Jared
great.
Goff.
Yeah, Kirk is a sleeper.
Jerk off.
Sure.
Kirk
For
had
the
a
one
good.
week that he plays on Kyler's bye. Um,
Kirk looks to be back to normal. Wandell, Kentucky guy, looks
he's
pretty
been
good.
good.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Yeah.
he an Indiana guy, Lem?
No, no.
No? Okay.
A funny story. I don't know if I've told any of you guys this. So AJ was visiting 2 years ago, and we were at a bar, and I literally go, AJ, dude, that is Wandell Robinson. Like, we got to say what's up. And AJ's like pretty deep into the alcohol. So he like goes up to him and he's like, "Hey man, are you Wandell?" And he goes, and then Wandell goes, "No," and then runs or not runs, but like walks away. So that AJ fumbled an opportunity to meet Wandell, but yeah, he's having a good year so far.
Yeah, I mean, I really think Ethan's team is pretty great. AJ's
He has
isn't.
Chase Brown. Why are you playing Chase Brown, AJ?
Wait, where is he? Oh,
Look at those numbers. Those are great numbers for a backup running back.
I mean, yeah, I look at AJ's team and I see Caleb and I see Josh Jacobs. I see some of the most inefficient guys on the field and Aaron Jones, who is 3 weeks away from an injury.
And Steve, I'm going to take the other side of that coin on Caleb. I think the Rams are not good, and I think that defense is going to not be very good this weekend. I think Caleb Williams might actually have a decent game as a result of that.
I just hate him looking at his picture. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
And I don't think the Rams have enough offensive weapons other than Kyron.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, without any of those weapons and with that poor defense, they were still able to look pretty good against the Niners. That's what gives me faith
True.
in them. Like,
True.
Mhm.
because I was in the same boat. I have Kyron in a couple of leagues and I was a little worried, but I don't know. I mean, good coaches find ways to win games and bad coaches find ways to lose them, and I feel like we know which way Eberflus falls on
No,
there.
very true. They win despite him. Yes. Although
Yeah.
I will say, if you look at AJ's wide receiver crew, the three he has, Harrison Smith and Scary Terry, that's not a bad three.
Yeah, I agree. I like it.
Certain. Smith might be out, it sounds like, but
Yeah.
I think reports are saying he should be back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could certainly use it because I don't want Hurts throwing to Britton Covey. So
Yeah.
um,
And I'm not a fan of Travis Swift, but he's still pretty good too. I mean, the numbers haven't been there, but you know,
They'll come around sooner or
the
later.
guy gets open.
he's
Yeah,
due. It could be
He's
end
due.
week now.
and I know Justin Tucker is old, but I'll cheer for him because I'm an old head myself. So
Projection should be AJ should have 111 if you're looking at that. But
Yeah.
sorry to speed it up. We got 2 minutes left.
okay, Steve, what's your pick?
If we want to open up a third, I'm down for it, but I don't know if you guys are open to that.
Yeah, I gotta eat dinner. I'm going AJ
Yeah.
by, or no, sorry, I'm going Ethan by 15.
Mm.
And I'm gonna go AJ with a surprise by like a point or two. He just squeaks it out, but he gets his third victory.
Nice.
Okay. Nice. Boone.
I think I'll go with Ethan on this one, even though AJ has Chase Brown.
Ethan's team is stacked though. It's a pretty good team and it's got some
It
good depth.
is.
Steve's not wrong.
It doesn't reflect 1 and 2. I'll say that.
It does not.
Okay, with about a minute 50 left, any last words from you guys? Close it off.
Thanks for getting us on. I'm glad
Yeah, this
I
was
could
fun.
introduce my lovely co-manager to the rest of the league.
Yeah,
Yep.
I do a lot
Yep.
for this team.
And I will say thanks for the invite as well. And if you have thoughts on my team name other than the ones we've noted, let me know. But I think TB Small Balls is probably going to be the name you'll see soon.
Nice.
It's a good one.
Love it. All right. Well, yeah, thanks for hopping on, guys. Sorry for the short notice of putting this thing together, but best of luck to you guys in this week's matchup and talk soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good luck, fellas.
Thank you.
Hey, Lem, nice job in AJ's as AJ's backup. You did a great job. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Hope it
Stay well, fellas.
All right.
Peace.
See you later.
See you, everybody.